Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. It's Finny here from Finny's Homebrew Emporium with my Midwinter's Ale glass, which is an event it's an inaugural event, actually, that was held last weekend and organised by Dave from Golden Eagle and his partner Marilyn. And it was a real good success. They sold out, which was great. They had lots of good beer, which was even better. Unfortunately, I was driving because I was doing a beer brewing demonstration with the Grainfather. So I couldn't try the Mikkeller 18% barrel aged beer that apparently was awesome. But I got to try a couple of things. But mainly I was there just to demonstrate the Grainfather and how easy home brewing is, which was successful. There was quite a few people hanging around and sort of looking at the Grainfather, so it was good. So here's a quick bit of footage that I took when I was there at a festival. So this is Rolleston Midwinter's Ale, and we've got the Grainfather going along. We've got Valkyrie and Wigram there. Fiasco Boys are there with a Twisted Hot. Golden Eagle down the other end. It's all going well, just open. Hopefully we'll get a bit more footage later. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a nice wee venue. I think they'll be back. They said they're gonna have it again next year. So hopefully next year we've got a few more Emporium beers, and we can attend properly as a brewery as well, which would be cool. So on Wednesday, it's Friday at the moment, so next Wednesday, I'm brewing the next batch, which will be a red IPA, still to be named. So if you've got any suggestions, originally, it's similar in malt bill, I suppose, to the SJ Pour beer I did last year, which I called Angry Sky. But my wife pointed out that stormy skies are not necessarily red skies. So I still like the name, but we may have to change it. So to be confirmed, whatever it's called. So that's looking good. Just done a few malt sort of bills. That's what at the festival I brewed a red IPA, just to sort of test the malt colour and stuff, because I just wanted it a bit redder than my last effort, and that seems to come through good. So that's good. In my glass here, I have to apologise, I'm bloody tickly cough. So in here we have a hoppy Berliner Weiss. So quite good. It's subtle on the hops. It's not in your face, but then it's a light beer, so you don't have to be too heavy. But this is my entry for the New Zealand competition that we've got at our homebrew group. That's actually tonight, because it's Friday now. This is a bit late for this video. So hopefully it goes well. It's about 3%. It's got a nice clean tartness. It's really easy drinking. So I'm quite happy with this one. Yeah, so hopefully it goes well. I guess we'll know by our next Homebrew Wednesday video. It was tossing up between this and the red IPA I've got at home, but the red IPA is not quite as bitter as I wanted it, and not as red either. So hence the trialling of the malt bills. So I don't really have much else to add at the moment. What I do have is a couple of beer reviews that I did a few weeks ago, but enjoy those. Right then, time for a beer review. So, I have, hopefully this will focus in, BIPA, which is Paul Wigstead's Black IPA, which he brewed in a field. So, we'll see how well, I guess, a Braumeister works when getting windswept in a field. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that head. It's nice. We'll stop there. Ooh. Just. Wow. So Black IPA, really hard beer to brew. Black IPA. Even commercially, I've tried. tried a few. The only decent one, I think, well, one of the original craft beers that got me onto to this sort of thing was Crouch Patriot. It was great beer. And then more recently, Apocalypse from Epic. They're the two. I've tried a lot of homebrewers try this sort of thing, but it's come out as well. But there's definitely some hops there. Just a hint of the roast. I don't know what the malt bit was, so I can't possibly comment. Normally the good ones use like Carafa Special 2, or that sort of malt, the dehusk stuff, so you don't get the astringency and the sharper flavours that you would, from using a roasted barley or a chocolate. Look ahead on that. It's fantastic. Seem to be getting quite a traditional American nose. Won't resort to snorting it just yet. Oh yeah. Lots of hot flavour. And then just at the end of that sort of roasted notes come through, the taste comes through, which you can't hide from when you get something this dark. But look at that. Looks fantastic in the glass. I don't know what else to say. I don't really pick out many flavours. There's definitely that dryness from the roast is actually really nice. Helps dry out the beer and give it that sort of IPA mouthfeel. And yeah, nice work, Paul. Not bad for brewing in a field. I've done it once before myself, but I didn't have any cooling. You guys seem to have some water you could cool with, which was nice. I brewed at the Great Kiwi Beer Festival a couple of years ago, and basically it was like a no cool. It took, I think, by the time I got it home into the fridge, it was like 6-7 hours cooling. But it actually turned out alright, but very cloudy. Nice beer. I'm going to carry on. I've gone old school tonight. I'm watching Star Wars Return of the Jedi, reconnecting, since the films are coming out again soon. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Thanks, Paul, for the beer. Yeah, cheers. Alright, so the second beer review we have tonight is Jason Manawa Brews Sour. No, I did just look this up. Hang on. Sour Tooth Wild Ale. Goodness. Woo! Okay. Shit. Alright, Jace, I'm wearing it for you as well. Oh, this has been in the fridge since I got it. So, I can smell it from here. It smells tight. It smells good. Unfortunately, it's all over me. Hang on. I'm just going to go with a towel. Alright. So, back. There's some floaties in it. Whew. There's a feijoa in this. Entirely sure. I can't remember if I watched the I mean, it smells a hell of a lot of feijoa, which is good. I like it. Bit cloudy, but by the looks of it, it's possibly still fermenting. Ooh. It's nice and tart, which really helps with that feijoa taste. I reckon my wife will like this one. So, yeah, it's good. It's a shame I think it's still fermenting a wee bit, but I don't know. I'll have to go and watch your video and see how you brewed it. But just by, I mean, you can see it's cloudy as. But it's definitely got something good in there. I'm enjoying it. Should do the same again. Just let it finish out, and you'll be sweet. But cheers. Nice taste. Nice and tart. Be interesting once it's finished doing what it's doing. Maybe develop some more character on top of what's already a pretty good brew. So cheers, Chase. Thanks. I'll don't worry. I brewed today in the shop and spilt so much crap on myself. So another little bit of beer is not going to worry at this stage of the night. Alright, mate. Cheers. See you. Yeah, so 2 good beers there. Thanks, Paul and Jace. Jason, I'll put a care package together and send some up. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but I keep forgetting to put it on my list of things to actually do. So some beers will come up at some point. I'll see if Rob can chuck a couple in as well. So that's about it from me. Short one this week. Enjoy your beers, and I'll see you next Wednesday.